What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Today, we're getting this thing mounted to the table, and then after it's mounted, we are going to take the next step, depending on what we got. So whether parts show up, we'll take one step. If parts don't show up, we'll take another step, but that is to be determined. I can't predict the future right now. So first order of business is get this thing attached to the chassis table, level, square, straight, everything, so we're ready to go. So that is what we got going on in this video. Come along for the ride. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next update and when we get this thing all squared away and settled up. Alright, it's update time. So, what you guys were just watching is we picked the car. Well, kind of picked the car up off the wood. We made some mounts. We found center. As you saw, we had strings on both the quarter panels. We found center, and then we just dropped one in the front for a quick reference. And then that's the back, I'm sorry. And then we dropped one on the front for a quick reference. You can see our line on that side. So that way, we got a quick reference for left, right. So like I said, we got our reference, our quick reference for the left and the right of the car with our strings that are middle-ish. It doesn't matter really if they're middle on the bar, because as long as they're parallel with that line that we gave it, then it's straight, then it hasn't shifted left or right. So we got our fronts done. They are supporting the car right on the front frame rails on each side, welded, and that is going to be our front support while we do this. Now, we are working on the back, and we got our screw-up jacks on the frame rail, and now we are focused on building a piece that will go across. We'll weld this piece to the table and then something up to the rocker panel. And that's going to be our back. We got this thing pretty much level. We're going to double, triple, quadruple check everything real quick. And then we're going to weld everything, and it will be officially welded to the table. The last thing we have to do is we are going to build some bracing off the back to the rear quarter just to prevent sagging or anything like that. We don't want to buckle the quarter or anything like that, just off of negligence. So we want to cover all of our bases, make sure this thing is really well supported, and then we're going to go from there. So I'm going to clean up all this stuff, and then we are going to weld this thing. We're going to weld the back to the table, and then this thing will be on the table completely. We will probably take the lift arms off and give ourselves some more room, and we can get to work. So I'm going to start cleaning up this little area here, and I will get back to you guys after I do that. And I'll get back to you guys after I do that, and maybe after it's welded, I'll give you a quick little walk around what we got going on. So, all right, I'm going to get back to work now. Alright guys, so as we are kind of coming to the end of this video, I do want to show you guys that this thing is mounted to the table and we are ready to take the next step. And we have decided that next step is going to be making room for the new suspension components in the rear, and then kind of cutting it fat and then trimming it up so it looks really nice. And then from there, we are probably going to be able to start with the rear suspension section, not putting the rear end in, but building, adding, doing what we have to do, and you guys will see that in upcoming videos what direction we chose to do. I do believe that we are going to put a little bit of the front end together. Like I was saying in the last video or video before this one, we are kind of going to be bouncing around between the front end and the rear end just based on parts, when they're showing up, what we got going on, what our availability is. Ideally, we can get everything shipped into us in an orderly time, but you know how things work. So as far as front plate, mid plate, I know that they are on their way. Well, they're ordered. Whether they're on their way or not, I'm not sure. But the rear end stuff, I'm going to be ordering once I cut this video off. So that should be on the way. Or, you know, like I said, it's ordered. I don't know when it's showing up. It's hard to tell nowadays. But we will be bouncing back and forth. But I do know our next action is to come through and make room for the back, and or make room in the back for what we're going to do. And maybe I'll share a little bit of what we got. Well, of what we got going on and where we're going with it. Or maybe I'll just show you guys when the parts show up. So, like I said, I'm gonna kind of end this video off here. It is on the table. It's ready to go. The front end is on, mainly just because we wanted to see what it looked like and remember what it looked like. And I got a banner. I actually got two of them. One on this side, one's gonna be on the other side. So that's pretty cool. And so like I was saying, just kind of end off this video. See, it's mounted up, it's level, it's straight, it is good to go. It is ready for the next journey that it's about to embark on. And I'm excited about it. It's the turnaround is gonna be fun. Like I said, the next time this thing comes off this table, the suspension is gonna be done, body work, you know, panels are gonna be hung, doors are gonna be hung. Like it's gonna look like almost a complete car. Motor's gonna be in. I'm sure it's gonna spend some time on the table, but a lot of work is gonna get done. So I'm super excited about that. But that's what we got going on. That's where we are gonna leave this Friday off. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week on Monday. We're going to be back, you know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I like to do 2 to 3 videos a week. So that is my goal. I'm going to keep rolling with that. So thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support and everything. It's awesome. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your week. Whatever you got going on, just have fun.